Well, welcome to Bossin Out, everybody, the show where we try to keep the good times rolling and we cheers to feeling good.
Yes, sir.
All the time. Donnie B, what's going on, sir? I'm Carl Boss, by the way. For those who don't know me, probably everybody does, because it's probably 4 people watching right now. It's the first episode, but I'm alongside my co-host, Brandon Bajik. Brandon, what is going on, sir? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to be alive.
It's good to be alive. It's good. It's crazy times we're in right now, but we're here to try to forget all that and have a good time a little bit. We go way back a little bit.
We do.
When do we? So when it's been what? A good 10, 12, 15 years, something.
Well,
like
I guess you would say formally meeting each other was back in 2009 when I started at Modell's. When I was being trained by you. But even before that, like we spoke about.
I think I accidentally smacked your rear end by accident.
You did. I think you were trying to bring a box back and a hand slipped and here we are today.
And we hit it off to a good start, and here we are. 12 years is like a match made in heaven.
It is.
That poor dog.
That poor dog.
That's it. And I think before that we worked at the same minor league baseball
Yep, for about a couple years.
That's it.
Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
It's good times. So how's your summer been so far? You just got back from the road. You're talking about you're in Pittsburgh. You saw a couple games, right?
I did. We saw the whole series, Pittsburgh versus the Phillies. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh somehow took 2 out of 3, which I was very happy about. Mm-hmm. Sure, Phillies fans weren't, but Phillies seem to be making a decent push right now for the NL East.
And what do you think's going to happen? What are you going to do when they win it all, like in fall when they come back again? It's going to like 2008 all again. Yeah.
Obviously, I'll be miserable,
but
I hope not. Yeah. But if they do, hey, it'd be a hell of a run.
You know what? You see what happens. That's the fun of it, right?
That is.
Red October.
Anything can happen in baseball.
Yes. So let's kick things off. Let's go over the gridiron because we're a couple of weeks away.
Yes, we are.
2021 NFL season. Feel it in the air. You smell that fall dew.
Oh, it's been overdue. I've been ready since April.
It's just like it's just like a special time. I love week 1. I love getting up. Early that day.
Absolutely.
Maybe get a sausage, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel toasted.
Gotta have some pork roll. Little New Jersey delicate there.
I'm more of a sausage kind of guy.
Okay.
But I mean, you know what? But I'll do pork roll. Whatever. You know what? I get a cup of coffee, a big cup of coffee.
You, yeah.
And then maybe go pick up my a good sized hoagie, maybe like that big, something like that, with everything on it, like honey roasted turkey,
absolutely,
lettuce, tomato, onion, the oil, vinegar, all that.
What
kind of sandwich? So you're making a sandwich. What kind of sandwich you having during your game day?
I mean, on game day, I keep it nice and simple, like a nice Italian hoagie, maybe from Hogback with that seeded bread.
I love it.
It's my favorite.
I love it.
Can't go wrong with that.
I love it, exactly. So let's kick things off with football right around the corner again. We got to start things off with our friend or frenemy or enemy, Tom Brady.
Yes.
Under 50, still doing the damn thing.
Yes, he is.
And he's coming back again for
he's never gonna quit.
Another rodeo.
Yes.
So my question of the day here, the first thing to kick things off, do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers return to elite status like they were all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Terrific Tom comes on down to Florida on a boat throwing a trophy in the lake or whatever he did. And all of a sudden they're like, they go for the first time since Brad Johnson and, here we are. It's they're at it again. So what do the Tampa Bay Buccaneers look like in 2021?
You know what? I feel like every time that I try and write Tom Brady off, he just comes back and proves me wrong. Every year I'm like, you know what? He can't do it again. He's getting old. There's got to be a time where it stops. I don't know, man. I think that division's obviously wide open. They're going to have a cakewalk that division, so they're obviously going to be right there in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be surprised if they're in the NFC Championship again.
I hate him. I hate him so
done.
much. Because he's so handsome, too.
He's a very handsome man.
You're pretty handsome, too, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate that,
You look
Carl.
delicious right now.
Thank you.
And I'm just jealous because maybe it's what it is. All the success and the handsome kind of, it's like kids and all that. But what are you going to do? You can't say anything about him. Deflategate or Pizzagate or whatever kind of Spygate, whatever. It's he comes back and gets the job done every season.
Yeah, I think they're going to be right there at the end of it again. That's my opinion.
We will certainly see what happens.
Yes, we will.
But another thing I just thought of.
Yeah.
So football's coming around the corner, like we just talked about. We talked a little bit about Italian hoagies. Perhaps you got your favorite beverage. But another thing that just hits the spot perfectly on game day, chicken wings.
Absolutely. What's better than football, beer, and wings?
I got to tell you, not much. Not much. I'm a pretty simple guy. To keep me happy, it's not a whole
Simplicity.
lot. But I think you just named 3 of the things right there that get the job done
agree.
every single time. So we got beer, you got your favorite chicken wing, you got your favorite, maybe your comfortable chair. You just kind of like nudge chair, in there.
Oh yeah.
And you got your TV.
Kick your feet up.
Sunday afternoon, you got about 17 hours of games coming up.
Oh yeah.
The best, right?
It is the best. The best day of all fall.
How do you like your chicken wings, sir?
I like them crispy. I like the flats. And obviously, the hotter the better.
The hotter the better. You're not a sweet guy or
Sweets are good. Don't get me wrong. Barbecue, honey barbecue is always great. Don't get me wrong, but hotter the better.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You think you can handle a little heat?
I think so.
You think you can handle a little heat?
I think so.
Like today, like on this show right now?
Sure.
You ready for me to
so.
bring the heat?
I think I've been made for this.
What do you say if we play a little game right here for this audience?
What kind of game?
How about? Well, I happen to have these red
cups.
Solo cups set up right here.
I
So how about we do this? We each take 3 shots. These cups happen to be labeled 1 through 6.
I noticed, yeah.
And in each one of these numbers will represent a different mystery barbecue sauce. We'll call this thing Mystery Cup. How about that?
I like it.
All right, so we each take 3 shots, land it in there. If you get it in there, the other person has to try whatever number mystery sauce it is. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So I happen to have my ping pong balls right here. So I'm prepared. I should be in the Boy Scouts or something like that. Who wants to go first?
You know what?
Beauty before age, right?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go first. Okay.
You're gonna go first. How about that?
Can I sit over here?
Yeah. How about you just
All
back
right,
up? We're just kind of playing it by ear a little bit.
All right, see what we get here. Shot 1.
All right.
Bring it back to the old college
it's perfect
days.
because I got an ulcer right here, so this is gonna.
That's gonna feel nice. I'm gonna make sure I make one of these.
Yes.
Then. All right, here we go. All right, that was off to a good start.
No cigar.
Am I going on?
It's a little ring rust. It's a little, a little off season. You gotta get in the mid season.
It's been a while since college. I'm a little rusty. Mm-hmm. Am I going again, or are you taking a shot?
You're gonna go again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 0 for 2. Not the best start. But you know what? 1 for 3 is a good batting average.
You know what? It's all about the Benjamins, right? Here, let's do it.
333. Mm-hmm. No, I'm in trouble.
All right.
I'm
in trouble. What we got here. So let's stand this guy back up. And let's see what Crazy Carl's got in the tank.
All right, cool.
Let's get these a little organized.
Touch them up a little bit.
So what is that Pittsburgh Stadium like? I've never been out there.
Absolutely beautiful. If you ever get the chance to go there, you absolutely have to.
PNC Park. I know it's only, maybe 10 years old, something like that?
Yeah, it's relatively new. And actually, I saw Phillies Pirates play a 4-game series out there next year. Thursday through Sunday, another weekend series.
It's about a 6-hour drive, something like that.
Yeah, 5.
Not bad. I can handle a 5-hour drive. Get a big cup of coffee, put a little Bruce Hornsby on the way down, and I'm right there. I guess we're just striking out. I think we're just have to I don't know. We have to Photoshop these balls going in, I guess. Wow.
Okay,
it's a lot more difficult than I thought. All right. My producer, Boss over there, is giving me a little bit of a coaching lesson here. So, and 3, 2, 1.
Wow, airball.
Wow.
Carl, that was bad.
Before we got on air, we were talking about how easy this was going to be. And
this was the hardest thing I did all day.
It was, exactly. All right, so... Producer Boss in the corner. How are we going to handle this now that we just totally
embarrassed ourselves?
Yes.
You have the coin.
You have a coin. Boom.
So I have the coin right here. I'm going to flip it. We're going to see whoever calls it is going to get to choose which number cup that the other person has to try.
Let's do it.
All right, call in the air. Heads or tails?
All right, tails.
It's tails.
It is. All right.
So pick a number that he has to try.
All right. I'm feeling a little... Donovan McNabb, number 5. How about that?
Number
5,
right.
come on down.
What do we have here?
Boss, what do we got here? Oh, all right, a little classic Frank's Red Hot.
Oh, Red Hot. Okay, we can do this.
We can handle this. All right.
Do this.
Get you some.
All right, let me get it
all right.
in there. Perfect.
And please sit down.
All right. That should be easy enough.
Salud.
Delicious.
Now walk me through it a little bit. The Frank's Red Hot experience. Those tannins are getting in
what
there.
It's a very classic hot sauce. You can't go wrong. I think anyone can enjoy this. I'm liking it.
You can handle it, right?
Oh, easily.
You gotta know how to handle it, right? If you don't know how to handle it, then
If we can't handle this, you're
let's
in
just
trouble.
get the hell out. Yeah.
Do another round.
Very good. All right, let's do it. So we got a lot going on here. So the next thing I want to ask,
Yeah.
the opposite of Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, obviously we saw Pat Mahomes and company, Andy Reid and company, the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm actually going to be out in Kansas City in a little bit. I'm going to get a little good barbecue when I'm out there.
Yeah.
So Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs, are they going to bounce back towards dynasty status, or is that window, you think, closing just a little bit for them?
You know what? I'm already getting kind of tired of the Chiefs also. But you know what? I think they still have another year or two. It might be closing a little bit, but they're going to be right there. I don't really know who is going to maybe compete with them. I mean, you have the Ravens, but the Ravens kind of choking the playoffs.
Yeah, they can't get it done. Yeah.
So I think until someone stops them, I think they're going to be in the thick of it also.
We'll see what happens. So I guess it's going to be Brandon's turn now. So you have to try to pick my fate here, right?
Oh, it's my turn again?
Is it? Or I don't know. How do we do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get another miss here.
I want to get a wing going here, a little wing action.
I want to make a
Standing
shot.
over here,
Let's see what we get.
all right,
We're
look
on
at that.
the board, baby.
So you just got to loosen. I got to loosen up a little, moving and grooving a little bit. All
So
right.
what do we get there, Carl? What number is that?
What's my fate here?
Sit down, gentlemen.
All right.
And
Right.
what number is that?
We got number 6.
All right, number 6. Come on down.
Ooh,
Let's hopefully this isn't too painful. We've got Guy Fieri's Carolina Mop and Slop. That's a great name for a barbecue
What
sauce.
flavor is that?
It's a barbecue sauce and marinade. Mop and Slop. I hope that's just a name and not for like somebody rang out the doormat at their local pub into a bottle. But it looks pretty good. It's got like a red base here. It's probably a little. If I had to guess, it'd be a little sweet and spicy, kind of tanginess. If I, had to
I can
guess.
see that.
Carolina.
Maybe a little vinegary.
A little vinegary, but if I see Carolina, I'm going to guess there's a little bit of a kick, a little surprise at the end a little bit.
All right.
Let's find out.
Give it a shot.
Let's see what we got here. So you said you like flats. I like the drums, actually. Why do you like flats?
Well, I mean, honestly, I'll eat whatever you give me. But I don't know. Talking about the flats, it's just kind of a preference. No real reason. But I'll eat any wing. You give me any type of wing, I'll eat it.
Okay.
How we feeling there?
Feeling really good.
Okay.
It's got a nice little kick at the beginning with like a sweet finish at the end.
Well, you said you thought it might be a little sweet.
A tanginess, a spicy, nice, very mild spice
Okay.
with a nice little tang at the end. Very enjoyable. I love it. Sign me up for some mop and slop.
Mop and slop, I love it.
So, what does Kansas City need to do to shake off the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl hangover?
I think they kind of addressed their issue. You saw in the Super Bowl, Mahomes was kind of running for his life literally the entire game. They really addressed the O-line issue there. They got the guy, I think from, was it Baltimore, Orlando Brown, I believe it was. I think they addressed their issue. I really think they beefed up that O-line, and that's they kind of have weapons everywhere else on that team. It's just the O-line was the weakness, and I think they addressed that nicely.
I think we need to get a sponsor for paper towels when we do this again.
Yeah, some bounties.
Quicker picker-upper. I love it. All right, let's pick the next fate.
All right.
Mr. Donnie B over here. Great. Maybe I better stand up. I'm cheating right here.
touch these up.
Now we're in Pong Gate over here.
Oh,
I am
boy, another
terrible.
air ball
That's
there.
terrible. God, I need to go to a camp or something.
Yeah, that was bad.
Work on my little work on my technique a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't
like
good.
Markel Fultz over here. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, and
Oh,
look at
there we
that.
are. We're on the board.
Swish.
We got number 1, it looks like.
All right, sit down,
Number
gentlemen.
1. All right, let's do it. Number 1.
Number 1, yeah, it's number 1.
And you get to try some of them.
All right, let's do it. I get to experience a little Frank's Red Hot
you got
here.
the red.
Okay, let's do it. Frank's Red Hot is also number 1. Okay,
Yes.
There was 2 of the same, I believe.
There's
got it. Very good.
chiming in here. Numbers 1, 3, and 5 are Frank's Red Hot.
Very good. Okay.
There you go.
I was like, maybe I have a concussion. 'Cause I think we just did this one. All right, let's give it a shot. Classic barbecue sauce. Excuse me. Classic buffalo wing sauce. Hot but very doable. Just enjoyable all around. I love it. Can't go wrong with it. This you can pour this stuff on anything.
It's a safe type of buffalo sauce. You put it on anything, anyone will enjoy it.
Absolutely. So, I got a next question for you.
Yeah.
How terrible are the 49ers going to be this year?
I knew this was going to come at me, man.
Lay it on me.
All right, man. I mean, well, not to be biased, as I'm a massive 49ers fan. Last year was a fluke year. The whole team basically died. I think we led the league in IR and the amount of unique lineups used. They're coming back strong. Everyone seems to be pretty healthy for the most part. Nick Bosa's back. That was a huge piece we lost last year. Assuming they stay healthy, I think we can win the NFC West. I really do.
I really hope Raheem Mostert comes back
Yeah.
for the sake of my fantasy team.
Oh, I remember I tried trading for him last year from you, and you didn't give him up, and he went down.
I thought he was going to be like the breakout superstar, and for a minute
Yeah.
he looked like it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
Great speed.
couldn't keep it together. Couldn't stay off the injury list. So
Him and everyone else. Like I said, I think if they stay healthy, they keep their guys healthy, at least their main core.
I don't know.
Then they'll be right back at it.
I think I don't know. I think you're in for a rough season. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I think your friend around the corner is gonna have something to say with his L.A. Rams.
I mean, he's got something to say about them even when they were in like 2006 and they were like 2 wins. Not worried about it. Not worried about the Rams. Not worried about Seattle. And definitely not worried about Arizona.
What do you think about your new quarterback?
Trey Lance. You know what? I think the kid's gonna be special. I think Garoppolo is gonna start the year. Obviously, I think it's his game week 1. I mean, it depends too. You know, Jimmy's had some health issues in the past. If he stays healthy and they're winning, I don't think you can pull him. I think you're going to see Jimmy at the starter at least through the bye week. We have an early bye, possibly even through the trade deadline.
So what is your philosophy? You get a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Do you like to just go all in and see if he's good right away, or you like to let him sit for like 3 years and just take it all in? Maybe you're terrible for those 3 years, but you come up with the next superstar at the end of it.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far and say I want to see Trey Lance sit for 3 years. Part of me wouldn't be surprised if he sits the whole year. Like I said, if Jimmy's healthy and they're winning, I don't think you can pull him. But I think Trey. I mean, even Kyle Shanahan said they're going to have plays for Trey this year. He's going to get in. We'll see what that entails. But I like Jimmy starting. Let the rookie learn a little bit. You know, especially when he gets into real games, not just preseason. And then if he's ready, then he's ready. I believe in Kyle.
Have you ever been out to Santa Clara?
No, tried going a few years ago, but unfortunately some plans fell through. But that's the next trip.
I've been out there. It's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the stadium, but I've been out there on the 101 busy highway. It's
Have
like
you seen the stadium? Have you seen it?
I drove past it.
Yeah.
It's in like tech country out there.
Yeah.
Really good. Have you ever gone to In-N-Out Burger?
I've always wanted to try it. I haven't been out that way.
It's good. It's a little overrated, but it's
That's
good.
what I hear.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a fast food place. It's a good fast food place.
How would you compare it to Five Guys, so we know here?
I would say I'd probably say Five Guys might be a little bit better. We'll see.
Okay.
But to each his own, right? I guess.
Little home bias with
Yeah.
the Five Guys? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so let's do another round. I guess it's your turn now. Or no, it's my turn. No, I just had
you
a
shot,
Frank's
yeah.
red shot.
Yeah.
So all right.
You got a ball?
What the heck did I do with the balls? Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you, producer man, boss, for saving
right.
us over here.
Let's see if we can
Let's see what you got.
get 2 in a row here. I don't know. I'm not really confident, but we'll see. Oh, not good.
Close, but no
Not
cigar.
good. All right, let's go. Let's rebound here. No pressure. Money.
Almost.
Ooh, I think there was some liquid in that would have landed.
It would have, yeah. It
All
would
right,
have.
let's do one more, see what we get here.
But maybe you just suck.
It's definitely that. It is definitely that.
Just kidding.
There we
All
go.
right, look at that. 3 is third time's the charm.
What number is that? Who you
What
have
do we
here?
got here?
We have number 4.
Okay. Let's see. Am I going to
This
be
is a
in
new
pain?
one. No, I'm eating this one.
Oh, you're eating this one. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got? Let's see
Let's
what you
see.
got. It looks like you're going to get a little... Oh,
It's
new.
not mop and slop.
What do you got? Tee us up. What do you got here?
Let's see what we have. We have the... This is interesting. We have the barbecue... Or root beer... Barbecue sauce root beer, sweet and tangy.
It's interesting.
I don't know what to expect with this. There's a lot going on here.
Do you like root beer?
I like root beer. I don't know how I would feel about it in a sauce.
Yeah, because I usually do a root beer maybe with like a good slice of pizza.
Or root beer float.
A root beer float is always a good idea.
Oh, it's thick.
It looks a little thick.
It's a thick one. All right, so we got root beer, sweet and tangy, I believe it said.
Well, hit us up and let us know what you think.
It smells very good. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, very strong root beer taste.
Is it? Is it something you would order at a restaurant?
It's not bad. It's definitely good. I don't know how much of this I can eat.
Okay. Is it like a sweet and tangy kind
Definitely
of?
sweet and tangy. This is probably like a one order type thing, like a buffalo wings with Reds or whatever else.
Like ordering Miami Vice at the bar
At
after
the
1
bar,
o'clock in the morning?
we can eat that all day. This is
or
like
at a
a
certain
one order.
steakhouse in Montreal in the middle of the night. Yeah, the best.
The best indeed.
Absolutely, yes. Comes licks right off your fingers.
That's true. So yeah, this is like a one order type of sauce.
I love it. So just to kind of put a bow on the football conversation a little bit, what's your surprise team of 2021?
Surprise team. That's a really good question. You know what? I think, I'm going to go out of my own division here. I wouldn't be
It's like
surprised.
Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think so too.
I know you do. I would not be surprised if I think it's kind of a make or break here for the Cardinals with Kingsbury. He's had a kind of up and down tenure so far with them. I think this is the year that they have to get into the playoffs. And if they don't, what's this, his 3rd year? 3 straight years not making the playoffs, and with Seattle, the Rams, and the Niners staying strong, they could be looking to make a change. I think this is a do or die year for the Cardinals.
We'll find out.
Yes,
Once, twice, 3 times a lady, I guess. I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns, our friends in Ohio out there. I think it's a big critical year for them. We're going to find out if this Baker Mayfield show is going to continue on for a few more years, if they're going to start turning into the Cleveland Browns again.
I agree.
So it's going to be an important year for them. They were able to turn it around last year a little bit, get in the playoffs, and build their confidence back up a little bit.
Yeah, no,
they keep that momentum.
They have to build off of that. I agree. Absolutely.
So I think it's my turn now, right? All right. Let's see if I get my mojo back. Rebound action. 3, 2, 1. Oh, off the backboard.
Okay.
Swish. Just Vince Carter next time. Just run up and just do a backflip.
Just dunk
and
it,
slam
get
right
your arm in
into
there.
it. How about that?
What number we got there?
We got number 2. Number 2.
See that?
Producer man, what do you got for us over there?
Oh, the garlic parm. Oh, thank you, sir.
You got it. Garlic parm. So this one is one of my favorites. I'm a fan of this one. So I'll have to hear a little bit. I can already walk you through this one. I ordered this a lot of times, but let's give it a whirl again.
All right. It looks good, I'll tell you that.
Have you ever had this one?
I have not. Is that the Buffalo Wild Wings?
This is from Buffalo Wild
Okay.
Wings. You can get it anywhere. Very easily done. This would actually be good as like a dip on like anything like chips or like nachos or something like that. Really good one. So let's give it a shot again. Mild, not spicy at all. It's got almost a little bit of a salty flair to it. You taste that cheesy parm, garlicky, just like the name say itself. Very enjoyable. Great sauce. I'm a fan. Love it. Bring it on. Garlic parm. Let's do it.
That's a hit for Carl. So, Carl, you a big UFC guy?
I love it. I can't get enough of it.
I try and watch every pay-per-view I can.
As much as I can, especially it comes on at the perfect time, like 10 o'clock. The baby goes
It's
to bed.
perfect. It's
And I just
the
gotta
best
sneak
sport.
out of the house. So my wife's like, "Where are you going?" I'll be like, "Oh, I'm just going to the grocery store. I'll be back in like about 6 hours."
Yeah, they're long pay-per-views, but
They
they're worth
are.
it. But speaking of UFC, Nate Diaz looking to return in December. How do you feel about that? Do you think he has a chance to compete for a title? Where do you think he goes?
No, not for a title. But wherever he goes, people always tune in, including myself. He's an entertaining guy. Always fun to, and he's always got a shot. Any kind of fight he's in, he might be losing 4 out of the 5 rounds, but he'll kind of sneak one in right at the end, right when it matters. I think for him right now, all that's left, unfortunately, is the superstar fight. So if he gets one with like a Masvidal again, maybe the rematch, the BMF title, or obviously that trilogy with Conor is still there.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. What do you think?
Like you said, I think I think he's only like 20 and 13 in his career. I mean, he's a winning fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he's not as maybe explosive as some of the other guys. Like I said, even the guy can take a beating. He's probably one of the toughest dudes in the UFC. I love him. Love watching him. I'll watch all of his fights. But I think his chances at even getting close to competing for a title are kind of in the rear view now. I think he's just, like you said, I think he's just prize fights now. You said you got the trilogy potentially with Conor. Yeah, I mean, it's entertainment. That's all I guess really say. He's an entertaining fighter.
The real crappy thing is, the way it is Nate Diaz never winning a title will make more money than some of the current title holders right now.
True.
Like the flyweight champion or something like that, Nate Diaz will pull in. That's why you're seeing like a Dustin Poirier take a Conor fight or a Nate Diaz fight or some other fight rather than fighting against Oliveira for the title. It's just like, I think something needs to happen there, but... Hey, what do I know? I'm just, I got nothing. I don't know what to say. So let's move on a little bit. So the Lakers are putting together an interesting looking squad for the upcoming season. A hair under, I think the average age of the team is like 57. So what do we think? LeBron's coming back again. He's trying to put one more run together as his he's in the twilight of his career. What do we think for the 2021 NBA season and the Los Angeles Lakers?
The Lakers are like a senior team, man. Like a senior center. Like they are all guys. A few years left at most. This would have been a star-studded team back in like 2014. 2021, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna compete for a title. They might squeak into the Western Conference Finals, maybe. I don't know. But as for overall champions, I think my Brooklyn Nets are going to come back strong this year. Assuming they're healthy, they should be the favorites to go. But as for the Lakers, I don't know. They're a hard one to pick.
You think? Where do you think Damian Lillard's going to end up?
You know, I thought it would have made sense if they were able to work something out for him to go to Philly. You know,
Oh, my God.
Philly definitely needs a point guard, especially with the whole
Speaking my language.
Ben Simmons situation. But
Can you imagine that? Damian Lillard,
I'd be
Joel
nervous.
Embiid,
I'd be nervous.
get you. That'll keep you up at night a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
would lose some sleep.
Put some hair on your
Yeah.
your knuckles, stand up a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Yep, clap your
I-
hands and start singing the song. Everybody for Philadelphia 76ers, yes.
yeah. So I don't know where he's going to end up. Honestly, I'm not too sure. But I said if he were to go to Philly, that'd be scary.
It would be indeed, but we'll see. I know he's not happy out there in Portland. I
Right.
mean, they can't get anything done out there, but he's got all this talent, and we know how it is. Like, if you're in the prime of your career, you got to go where you have the best opportunity to win, and
true.
obviously make the most.
Yeah.
For your business investment. So, hey, what do I know? So, all right. So I look over at the bar, I see the red Solo cups, and I think it means it's time for one. And I hear from the producer man, Boss. I think we've got one more sauce to try.
Okay.
What do we think? We ready for it?
No.
No?
But I guess we'll just go and
Let's
do
see
it.
what he's cooked up for us
Yeah.
over here.
Move the cups into a triangle.
All right, just lined up there as I assume the position.
All right.
A
There you
little
go.
Swig of liquid courage, and 3, 2, 1, ready for blast off.
Wow.
Wow, look at that. It's like when you're at the casino, you hit the slot machine, and it's like, and then 10 cents.
There you go. See what we got here. Nope.
Oh, no, a little bounce action, but no cigar. Let's see what we got. Who's going to pay the piper? Let's find out. Not me, I guess. Or maybe it is me.
There we go.
I got a little train.
Oh, that was in. That popped
Looks like
out.
there's one in there, but I think it's got to stay in, right?
that's
Producer man,
why it
boss man,
popped out.
you're the judge over here. What do you think?
I see a ball in that cup.
So
That's
went
the
in.
last ball. This is the ball that he was using.
I think a ball was in that cup.
Yeah, I think it counts.
All right, I guess let's bring it on. So that looks like this
Sit
was
down,
cup
gentlemen.
number 2. So what do you got for me over here? Oh boy, look at this one.
This is all yours, buddy.
We've got Dinosaur Barbecue's Devil's Duel Habanero Hot Pepper Sauce. Oh boy, buckle your seatbelt. This is going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride.
According to this, it's also from the Gates of Hell, so good luck.
This is going to be interesting. Let's just dive right into it.
Yeah, get in there.
If hashtag Got Milk wants to sponsor us, then I'm all for it at this point. If he can get over here as quick as possible, I'm going to need it.
Ooh.
A sweet, tangy, good, enjoyable sauce. It's hot, for sure. It is. Wow, that's hot. That's really hot. I feel it coming through my nostrils.
Devil's Duel will do it to you.
Oh man, help me. It's good. It's like it always like tricks you a little bit. It's like, oh, I'll be your best friend, and then
Little-
stabs you right in the
back,
eyes
little late
at the
kick.
same time. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. I
Trying
can
to get
smell
that-
it from here.
That fire off my tongue a little bit.
I think your co-host might want to try some.
I think so. You know what? How about you want to do this with me?
Oh, wow, you're
How
going to do
about
this
this?
to
Look
me.
at that.
Talk
I
about
think-
stabbing in the
know-
back.
I think we're gonna feel the pain together.
there's
It's our
one in
first time.
there
We gotta
for me.
entertain. We gotta entertain the audience.
Oh, this one looks drenched, Carl.
Drench it a little more. Come on.
Oh.
Here, the cheers with the wing. Let's make this a little bit uncomfortable. How about
Here
that?
we go.
Now walk me through your experience.
Well, so far it's okay. I'm going to bite out of this.
Wow. I guess our tolerance levels are still a little different. I think we gotta turn up the volume a little next time. Alright, so we got a couple more topics to get to
Okay.
right now.
Oh, it's starting to hit.
Okay.
Starting to
Yep.
hit,
You
yep.
feel that? You feel it right there.
Yep, get a little wet around the eyes.
All right. So, a couple new cars that came out. One that just came out. One that's coming out.
Okay.
The new Ford Bronco.
Love
Hot or not?
Love it.
Love it?
Love it. Love it.
Do you wish it was a little more towards like the '90s, where it was a big truck body with the?
Yeah, you know, I would like to see a little bit more. To like, like I said, the one from the '90s, but I'm a fan. I like it. I enjoy it.
I think it's got a lot of capabilities. I like how it's a pretty capable off-road vehicle.
A lot of models too, like 6 or 7 models.
Not that expensive either, like $26K. You can get in there like the base model.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Wow.
Very doable. Ooh,
how about
lips. Ooh.
so you're a former Z driver?
I am.
Nissan. The new Nissan Z or 400Z or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Hot or not? Hot. This is definitely hot. For God's
This is
sakes.
hot. You know, surprisingly, I'm not a fan of the new Z.
We'll
Like
go
I
more
said,
of this.
as a former, I drove a 370, as you know. I think the 370 body style was the best.
Mm-hmm.
I love that style. The new one, it's just okay. It doesn't do it for me. I don't know if I would buy it. I don't know if I spend the 40 grand.
Doesn't get you up out of bed.
No, not really.
How
The
about-
design's weak, I think.
Do you know what's under the hood though?
A
lot of power
No,
in
it's
the hood,
packing.
though.
It's definitely
There is.
packing. Mm-hmm. But 370 was my favorite.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's switch it up a little bit. So Certified Lover Boy by Drake is coming out a little bit later this year. Are you excited for it? Can you
No.
feel it in the air? Can you
Absolutely
feel it
not.
coming in the air tonight?
I'm not a big Drake guy.
No? I'd love it.
I could barely name you many of his songs.
He sings to my feelings.
I mean, the Tootsie Slide or Tootsie Slide, whatever it's called, it's a very catchy song. Other than
How
that,
about you sing a bar for me?
I couldn't even sing a bar.
How about this? Nothing like that. Okay.
But yeah, I'm not gonna be getting that
I
album.
dare you to take a swig of this right now.
Ooh, I don't know.
Because you're like, you know what? This isn't too bad. I can handle this. So let's see if you can really handle it.
I'm struggling now.
Uh-huh. It's a little bit of a
It's
delayed
getting hot in
reaction.
here.
It's
Yeah.
take off. Yeah, you know the words. So, how about this?
Yeah.
Kind of end on this note a little bit.
Okay.
All right. If you could bring back one thing from the '90s,
Oh man,
what would you bring back?
it's gotta be the cartoons.
Cartoon. Okay.
The shows. I mean, they don't make them like that. From
So what do you got? What's it's Saturday morning. You get the day off from school. Let's say you get plopped down from the couch. You get your favorite cereal. What kind of cereal you getting?
Cereal. I'm probably still gonna roll with the something.
Cocoa
Jack.
Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles, some kind of
Captain
Captain Crunch. I
Captain
love it.
Crunch, Captain
that's
Crunch.
sick. You and the Captain can make it happen.
Yeah, Captain Crunch with some Rocket Power, maybe some Hey Arnold. Mm-hmm. Very
Dope.
phenomenal '90s cartoons.
Yeah, 1999. I love it.
How are you?
Hey, what do you know about? How come in 1999 everybody were you into everybody in '99 seemed to bleach their hair? It was like a
Never
thing.
did that.
Neither did I.
Never
I always
bleached
kind of
it.
wanted to.
You probably could have pulled it off.
I don't know. Maybe I couldn't have. I don't know.
How old were you? '99.
10.
10? Yeah, you
I
could.
think I could definitely have, but
Yeah, I think you could have done it. That would have been a very Carl-like move.
I kind of have a jelly bean shaped head, so it might look a little odd. I don't know. So
Yeah.
anyway, I got nothing. If I'm gonna bring something back, I'd probably bring back. Blockbuster was great.
Oh yes.
Friday night. You take a ride.
Smell of Blockbuster.
You get in there. It's the candy that that buttery popcorn.
Yep.
That smell in the air.
dirty carpet floors.
The plastic. And you can pick out a
Phenomenal.
flick. The best, right? You get your
Best.
candy.
Can't beat that.
All right. So I think we're almost out of time.
Yes.
So let's do final remarks.
Okay.
First episode in the books. Bossin out, baby.
We're here.
We did it.
We did it.
What do you got? Any final remarks for us? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Make sure to tune in next week. That's all I can say.
I love it.
We're gonna keep it running.
I love it. That's so. You know what? I'm feeling good, except for the little bit of a tingle in the back of my throat right now.
Yeah.
I had a great time tonight. I look forward to doing this again.
Absolutely.
And we'll have to see what other kind of tricks we can pull out of the bag. And
There will be some.
I'm sure we will.
Make sure you guys
keep it
tune
going.
in.
Absolutely. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Bossin out, and we will see you next time. Thanks again.